What is this? Oh my god. Ew, what is that? So, how is everybody? Are you good? Good. Just thought I'd make another video for YouTube, you know, just to update you guys on what's going on with my life. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. No, I'm just kidding. I murdered somebody last night, but seriously, I am off-to-body. Oh, God. Ouch. Oh. This road, so bumpy. I think this car is onto me. There can only be one way to escape. All right, you go straight. I'm right behind you. So, as you can probably tell, this is not the typical format of my YouTube videos. At least not yet. But it's all about to change. The world that you know. New things are coming, and I hope you're ready. Because this channel, as you know it, might not ever be the same again. I think I've run out of cheesy one-liners. I think that's about all of them. But I do want you guys to know that if you're wondering what I'm doing, it's I ran away from home, armed with nothing but myself, my thoughts, and you guys. And we're going to go on a journey together and see what we can find. I'm just going to live the rest of my life on your computer screen. So the journey will probably be pretty boring, but you know, if you have free time or you want to come see me, good old Poppy will always be here waiting for you. Oh boy. For those of you who are still confused, so am I, kind of. I'm trying something different, guys. I don't know what else to say. I've recently become inspired to make videos again, and that's something that I don't want to say was missing in the past, but it just kind of started to fade out after a while. Let's just go ahead and sit back, and I'm gonna take you back to the first times of me and my first YouTube video I ever made. I made it alone, scared, cold, naked. Kind of how I make all my YouTube videos, but this one was special because this one was new and fresh and inventive and different. And I don't know, you might say that it was a copy of other people that were already doing videos, and I would probably have to agree with you to a certain extent, considering my influence came directly from Only Use Me Blade. Maybe you guys know that, maybe you don't. I watched an Only Use Me Blade video and I was like, man, this is so nerdy and cool. I must do this. I must get a crappy little standard definition capturing device and hook it up to my PS3 and my box TV, and I must record myself playing Call of Duty, and only then will I be fulfilled in life. So that's what I did, and it was awesome. I loved every second of it. Every second of making my first video. I remember uploading it and getting those first couple comments and those first couple views. I think the first couple of views were just from me watching it over and over again, but the point is, I loved doing it, and I was excited to do it. I was excited to make my other videos after that for a long time. And after a while, I don't want to say it faded away or diminished, but it kind of did. I think the YouTube community as a whole, as far as Call of Duty commentaries goes, I think most people will agree that it's become a little bit of an oversaturation. And this is, I didn't want to make this talk about anything that is going to stir up any kind of drama or anything like that. That's not what I'm about, as I'm sure you guys probably know if you've followed my channel for any amount of time. But you know, it's a lot of, oh boy. All right, here we go. We're gonna do it. You can do it. Stop sitting at this light. It's not very interesting. You know, just everything that comes with all these people competing. If I'm using the words correctly there, just really competing for people's views. And they're not competing for views like, oh, I really hope they like my videos. They're just competing for views and saying, wow, I hope that I get enough people watching my videos so that I can pay my bills and you know, take my sweet honey baby out to dinner. Well, it's not really my style. But anyways, I don't know. I kind of went off into a tangent there, as I tend to do. But I was watching a YouTube video the other day, which is not something that I normally get to do that often anymore. You know, anytime I think of YouTube, it's normally, oh, I better make a video for YouTube. And when I started to get into that mindset, I started to not make videos for YouTube, because when I think of YouTube, when YouTube becomes a job and when YouTube becomes a chore of sorts, like, yeah, I love making videos for you guys, don't get me wrong, but when my brain says, oh, you should probably do this, instead of, oh, dude, wouldn't it be cool to make a video about this? Then it starts to be a little disconcerting to me, and I had to step back, which I've done several times, and just pull back and think on it, you know. And so I was watching a YouTube video the other day. I don't know how I came across it, and I found this video about this guy. This guy, I didn't know him from anybody else in the world, but for some reason I sat there for 10 minutes and watched his video. And if you're wondering what the video was, I can tell you right now, it's real similar to what you're watching right now. That feeling that I got when I first started making YouTube videos, that inspiration and that drive that just hit me out of nowhere. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't anticipating anything going into watching his video, but once I did, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did. And so I went out and made a little bit of an investment, especially for me being a college student slash almost out of college student without a job kid. I'm not gonna throw a schedule at you guys of, hey, I'm gonna make a video now, and then I'm gonna make a video tomorrow, and then I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna skip a day, but then I'll make a video the next day. It's not gonna be like that anymore, because for a while there, I won't lie, I looked at YouTube as a little bit of a career, a little bit of a moneymaker. Not too much, not probably as much as everybody thinks, but you know, it was enough for me. I didn't hate on anybody for not watching my videos, because in part I saw what was happening to the community and everything in general, and I'll just leave it at that. What I'm trying to say is that I regret nothing. I regret nothing in this YouTube world. And I hope you guys don't regret anything either. I hope you guys regret watching my videos, although that would be kind of weird if you did. Probably won't be watching this one, so I didn't like you anyways. Basically, what I've been trying to say for about 10 minutes now is that I'm going in a new direction with this channel. And loosely, I can tell you that it doesn't mean that I'll stop playing video games in my life, because I love video games, don't get me wrong. But I found my channel as more of a reciprocation of my stream, is what it has been lately. It's been me taking videos from one place that I made them on the internet and putting them into another place that I made them on the internet, and there is basically just duplicating. And if there's one thing that Pokemon cards taught me, it's that no one ever likes to get a duplicate, unless it's that holographic first edition Charizard, and then I'll gladly take 2 or 3.
Ow. Whoa. Are you seeing this? Dirty water. It's so beautiful. I want to go exploring. I really do, actually.
I love streaming video games. That's not going away. I love the interactions that I get with you guys. It reminds me again of my first videos when I was just looking at the comments, refreshing my page every 10 seconds to see if someone else had commented. And in the stream, I feel like I have even more of an extreme level of companionship with you guys. And I know 99% of this commentary sounds like complete cheese. People call this moto vlogging. This is a thing. This is not my invention by any means, but I don't think I've warranted the title of a moto vlogger yet, considering this is literally my first video and I don't even know if it's recording right now. I'm gonna talk about video games because that's part of my life. If I like video games, I'm gonna talk about video games, but it's just gonna be a vlog. It really is. Which, if you guys aren't down for that, then I completely understand. I have no doubt that there are some people who have come to my channel just to watch me, or just to watch somebody play Call of Duty free-for-all against a bunch of noobs and get Moabs and nukes and all that jazz. But I'm not, at least for now, I'm not feeling it anymore. I'm not feeling the Call of Duty scene. Of course, I will be there at the next Call of Duty game, midnight launch, and I will play the crap out of it, just like everybody else, but I don't know. I'd like to think I'm not growing up. I told myself I'd never grow up, but in a way, maybe I am. I'm not saying by any means me driving around on my bicycle and with a camera on it recording myself is by any means a step in the right direction, but I really don't think it's a step in the wrong direction. It's just something that I feel too right about for it to be wrong. God, I was gonna try and do it. I was gonna try and make it serious, and I couldn't. I'm changing the content that I'm putting on my channel from now on. And regardless of whether you want to stick around or not, I mean, of course, I want you to enjoy the content, but if you don't, then by no means do I expect you to stick around. Don't stick around just because you feel sorry for me. Don't stick around just because you're hoping that I'll go back to my old ways. I'll love making these videos, and I think that in turn, it's gonna make better videos for those of you who do decide to stick around. And you know, that's my creativity tends to flow a little better if I enjoy what I'm doing. And again, that is not to say that I don't enjoy playing video games, but for me to stream like I want to, and also make commentaries like I want to, I would probably fail out of school, lose my girlfriend, and become a hobo with no internet connection, and that doesn't seem to work out too well in the long run for me. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. Maybe it'll be a little experiment I do on the side. But regardless, I'll have my GoPro with me, and I'll be recording it the whole way. So, if you didn't know by now, that is how I'm recording this. Also using a little crappy external mic that I got from China, because my wallet seems to be a little bit on the lighter side after I bought this camera. But like I said, I wouldn't do this if I wasn't 100% serious about it, and I hope you guys understand that. And that's basically all I have to say. I could just sit here through this red light and talk again about, I'm surprised it didn't get lost. I found right where I started, and I could make another cheesy metaphor about about me and my YouTube channel and how far I've come. A full circle. But I won't. I won't put you guys through that. But I will say that I love each and every one of you, and I appreciate you all for sticking around. And I can assure you, if there's anything that I know for sure, it's that this is a good thing. Look, I'm talking to my son. I feel like you all are my children. Let's see if I can throw in one more creepy thing to make this I keep wanting to call it a commentary. Furbies! There you go. There's nothing creepier than Furbies. If you had one, you know. And if you didn't have one, then I just feel old now. Tell you what. Put that thing to bed. I put it in my closet because I knew the evil that it had lurking inside of it. Put him to sleep, and right when you're about to doze off, feed me. I'm hungry. I'm hungry for your soul. I swear to God, that's what he said. He said it to me. Then I smashed him on the ground, and he sprouted tentacles and leached into my brain. I don't know, it's really weird, but Furbies are creepy. Creepier than everything that I've said, hopefully. But here we are, the end of this video, but by no means the end of this journey. I really, all joking and all cheese aside, guys, I hope you're as excited as I am to start this new path. And since I've beat that saying into the ground, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the video, and I hope to see you again. And I'll talk to you later. Peace, Nuggets. So, how is everybody? Are you good? Good. Just thought I'd make another video for YouTube, you know, just to update you guys on what's going on with my life. Nothing out of the ordinary, really. No, I'm just kidding. I murdered somebody last night, but seriously, I am off to hide a body. Oh God, ouch. Oh. This road, so bumpy. I think this car is onto me. There can only be one way to escape. All right, you go straight. I'm right behind you. So as you can probably tell, this is not What is this? Oh my God. Ew, what is that?